Hey everyone, just wanted to do a quick short video and kind of point out a problem I had with my laser not firing. I've since fixed the issue. So I originally thought it was a door magnet. Turns out it wasn't, because I kept having an issue of it intermittently firing. And so I would move this around quite a bit. Sometimes I would hear like a click, like a trigger, saying that it's ready to fire again, and I would check and it would fire again. And just an FYI, when you hear that click, this orange light back here by the plug, I have an LS1420, so that orange light should be on. If it's not on, it means you have an interlock issue apparently, or at least with the water sensor, and it won't fire. So what my problem was, I thought it was this. It wasn't. My problem was that these two wires that go to the water chiller signal connector had actually broke and wasn't getting connection. And I found out because I accidentally bumped that wire and heard the click, and I kept messing with it, and I noticed that light was coming on and off, and I would fire when I would make that connection again. So, but because the wires broke at the connector, I ended up having to take them off, take the connector out, and I bought these, okay, those little silver things with the blue on them, butt connectors, and it comes with heat shrink. So I bought those at my local AutoZone. This is what it is here, all right, and if you don't have a pair of these wire strippers, I highly recommend them, because they will automatically pinch and strip the wire for you. You just adjust it here for whatever gauge you're working with. But these are great, especially because you're working in kind of a confined area where those wires are at. So these are great for stripping those. And then I also used this area right here to pinch the butt connectors on there. Then I slipped the heat shrink over it. I didn't have a lighter, I used a match. So I used a match to get that heat shrink down on there. And then the other opening on these actually fits fairly snug on those connectors there. So you just push them right on, you don't even have to worry about soldering it. They're not gonna move. So anyway, and they are numbered if you ever lose track of what's what. Apparently the red goes to number 1 and the black goes to number 3, at least on my machine. So you may double check with Boss if you're having that issue, you don't know, you don't remember, just check with them. But once I restripped those wires and reconnected them, everything is working great. So just something to keep in mind if you ever have an interlock issue and you know it's not your door magnet. Mess with those wires and see if that's the problem. If you hear a clicking noise, then it's a bad connection. So anyway, just wanted to share that bit of information with you guys. Hope you don't have that problem, but if you do, hopefully this helps.